Hey guys, I'm Faith. Here I am at chemotherapy number 11. So that is very exciting because I only have 12 chemotherapies total. So this is my next to last chemotherapy session. Today, I wanted to talk about for anybody out there that is about to start cancer treatment. When I first got my cancer diagnosis and I found out that I had to do chemotherapy, I was terrified. And if you even look at my video, my thoughts the night before my first chemotherapy treatment, I talk about all the feelings that I was having, all the fears that I was having about having some kind of crazy reaction to the medicine or some kind of side effect that could be life threatening or severe. And I was worried about so many things. And I wondered how I was going to get through it all. And now here I am. I'm almost through. I am at my 11th out of 12 treatments. And so far, knock on wood, that wasn't wood, but it counts. That was a television screen, but it's okay. It's the thought that counts. I have not had, obviously it hasn't been a walk in the park. Chemotherapy is not fun. After I get my treatment, I feel pretty crappy and tired and achy for a few days. But the things that I was really scared of, all these horror stories you hear about people having allergic reactions or having, I don't know, heart failure or lung damage or blood clots, all of these things that I was worried about never happened. And I think that's true for 99.99999% of the things that we worry about. They usually don't happen. So I just want to say to anybody out there, if you are afraid of chemotherapy, that's a normal feeling to have, but please try not to be so afraid. Definitely, you do not want to read anything about all the possible side effects or talk to people that have gone through terrible side effects because of chances are that isn't going to happen to you. I mean, you could find somebody that took a vitamin and had a terrible side effect. I'm not comparing vitamins to chemotherapy because obviously chemotherapy is very different from vitamins and you're way more likely to have an adverse side effect to chemotherapy. But in terms of having these severe life threatening side effects, they're really not that common. And yeah, you're going to feel like crap and that sucks, but you're killing your cancer and you're going to be strong. Just know that you're going to be okay and that even in the worst case scenario, that probably won't happen. The nurses and the doctors are trained and they know what to do. In the worst case scenario, if you did have a bad reaction, you will be okay. And most likely that won't even happen to you. So I'm just thinking of all the people out there. I remember how I felt that night before my first chemo. And now here I am at my next to last chemo and I got through it. And I am one of the biggest scaredy cats when it comes to medical things. And I got through it. So if I got through it, you can get through it too. I promise you, you can. I cannot wait for my eyebrows to grow in again because I didn't lose all my eyebrows, but they got very thin and I feel like it makes a big difference in my face. And I don't enjoy having such thin, light eyebrows because usually I have really well-defined dark eyebrows. And also my eyelashes have thinned so much, so I don't even bother with mascara anymore because it actually looks weird when I put mascara on because it like defines just like the few lashes I have, and then it like emphasizes that I don't have enough lashes. So I'm really looking forward to getting my eyelashes and eyebrows back in fully and grow my hair back again. So, and I'm also happy to not have to go through the side effects of chemotherapy anymore. But I am definitely very scared of stopping chemo because of there's a chance of relapse. And I know that while I'm getting the chemo, even though I'm dealing with losing hair and other unpleasant side effects, at least I know that the cancer is not going to come back while I'm getting the treatments. And I'm scared that after I stopped the treatments, the cancer could return. And I was talking to my doctor about that just before I came in for my chemo, just today. And he suggested that he said that it's very normal what I'm feeling, but he suggested that I talk to a psychologist about this. Someone from within this cancer center, there's psychologists that specialize in this, in working with cancer patients. And I said, sure, I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea that for all cancer patients, really. Because I kind of said to him, because he's like, yeah, you're almost done. And he's like, this is the time that that gets tough emotionally. And I told him, yeah, definitely. I'm really scared that my cancer is going to come back. And he said, it's totally normal to feel that way. And I recommend talking to our psychologist here. And the psychologists here are great at helping people through that and help develop coping skills in order to get through the uncertainty and the fear. And, it's stressful to have these scans coming up where I'm going to have to get scanned to see if my cancer comes back. It's also stressful when you don't have scans, because at least if you have scans, you know what's going on. When you don't, in between, when you don't have the scans, you don't know what's going on. So no matter what, it's scary, and it's normal to be scared. And it's also normal to seek help and talk to a psychologist that is specially trained in helping people that are going through this, because it's not only a physical battle, it's an emotional battle as well. So I want to emphasize that as well, that I did, when my oncologist offered to give me a referral to the psychologist, I did accept that. I hear back from the psychologist and get an appointment. I will definitely keep you guys updated on how that appointment goes, and if I find the therapy sessions with the psychologist to be helpful for me, and what kinds of things we talk about, and what kind of coping strategies he or she recommends. So I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. I'm pretty exhausted because I worked today. It's Thursday and I worked all week, and it's been a busy week, and now I took tomorrow off, obviously. And I'll most likely take Monday off too, and I'll sleep all weekend. So I'm definitely exhausted. So I'm going to take the opportunity right now to close my eyes for a little bit, take maybe a half hour, 45-minute cat nap. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys next time.